Of course, Super Ozarks Live is coming up this Sunday at 7, and we're in the wine and spirits section at Hy-Vee. Good to see you again, sir.
My pleasure, sir. Nice to see you today.
Okay, you've got things covered where it comes to the big game coming up Sunday.
I do indeed, yes. It's one of the biggest holidays for eating and drinking at home.
Absolutely.
And we are covered for anything that you might need as far as food stuff, or in my case, alcohol.
Right, and you've got all sorts of wines and spirits and beer. You've got it covered, but you want to show off something here maybe a little different people might not be aware of.
Sure, yeah. First and foremost, we're just coming off of dry January, and one of the biggest buzzwords was non-alcoholic spirits this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I brought what is arguably my favorite of the non-alcoholic spirits to show you first. It's called Abstinence Aperitif. It's a blood orange bitter liqueur.
Not to be confused with absinthe.
No, not to be confused with absinthe. This is 0.0% alcohol.
There you are.
So no alcohol involved in this. So for the teetotalers for the big game, this would be perfect for you. And what I'm going to do is just pair this with a little bit of club soda and make kind of a mocktail version of a Campari cocktail.
All right.
The reason I like this one is a lot of them just kind of taste watered down, but this one has enough bitterness in it where it actually mimics the alcohol.
All right.
So it's pretty good. I'm going to just drop an orange in it.
Okay.
I'm just adding 3 ingredients. It's the abstinence, the soda water, and an orange.
All right, got to try this.
Yep, and it's Chief's Red.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it just
There's
kind
that
of
little mimic in there. There's that little taste. I get it. This is good.
Yeah, it's kind of astringent and bitter, but nevertheless refreshing. If you wanted to sweeten it up, you could use Prosecco or something like that instead of soda water.
Okay, what else do you have for us?
For another cocktail, I'm going to do a variation of the very famous drink, the Moscow Mule.
Oh, yes.
This one's called the Dark and Stormy.
All right.
Once again, just 3 easy ingredients. It's Gosling's Black Seal Dark Rum, and I'll just pour a little bit of that in there. I'm also using the Gosling's Ginger Beer. To keep it easy.
Now, is the dark rum a sweeter rum?
It does have a little bit more sweetness to it. Yes. And for this one, I'm just going to drop a couple slices of lime in it. And once again, a very easy cocktail to make for the big game.
That's something I could almost make.
A little bit sweeter than a Moscow Mule, but very refreshing
I
and
like
very
this.
good.
This has got, That was simple, that's tasty.
Yes, that
is tasty.
That's really good. So the last thing I wanted to show off for the big game is Cork Tails, which is a product from Boulevard Brewing Company in Kansas City. These are brand new as of yesterday. They're ready to drink cocktails. I've got a pineapple breeze, a mango mandarin margarita, and a raspberry lemon drop. These are a little bit different than seltzers because they do use like a malt liquor for these, and sometimes they can be a little bit more caloric, but they also have quite a bit more flavor to them.
Okay.
And once again, these are brand new to the market. We'll try the lemon drop here.
All right.
Also Chief's Red.
Thank you. That is different.
Very tasty. Basically what it is for someone who doesn't want to put up with the fuss of having all these ingredients to make cocktails, you can just pop the top of this and pour it on ice, and you're ready to go.
Simple.
Yep.
Very simple. And of course, when you're going with the name Boulevard, long-time name out of Kansas City.
Sure, yeah. I highly recommend supporting local products, especially for our big game, because we are a satellite of Kansas City.
Absolutely.
And we need to show our Kansas City brothers some love.
And of course, the things that you're showing here, there's another big game coming up, and that's Valentine's Day. Well, I tell you,
absolutely.
the red, perfect for Valentine's Day.
This would be perfect for Valentine's Day, but I've got one last thing to show you. This is my absolute favorite Valentine's wine. It's called Il Furetto Berchetto di Acqui. It is a sweet-ish wine from Italy that I think is the perfect pairing with milk chocolate. So if you're looking for a bottle of wine to serve with something sweet for Valentine's Day, this is the best one that I can find.
Oh, that would go nicely with chocolate.
Sure, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So many things to choose from here in the wine and spirits section at Hy-Vee. Stop in and see Darren or all the fine folks that do work here, and good health to you, sir.
Absolutely. Go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs.